Previously on Australian Survivor, Nick was stung by the criticism at Tribal Council.
Last night was by far my worst night out here, and I needed something that could pick me up, and I got it.
He hoped letters from home would mend fences with Sam and Lee.
I've been so worried you're surrounded by people who don't get you.
Vicky.
You two have been at this for a long time. But when Kylie won an epic 6-hour immunity challenge...
Oh.
Unbelievable. Nick was back in the firing line.
When someone's got to go, someone's got to go.
At an explosive Tribal Council, Nick came out swinging.
Look, I'm going home. I may as well just say it.
Revealing the key alliance of Flick, Brooke and Elle, and telling Matt he's on the outer. Nick, it changed nothing. Nick becoming the first member of the jury. The tribe has spoken.
Awesome.
10 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Just got on Tribal Council tonight, and thankfully everything worked out the way it was supposed to, and Nick, aka the Snake, left Survivor.
Knowing the Nick I know, he'll be bloody steaming.
The game's better without him in it.
I agree. He threw you all under the bus, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Every single one of you.
You know what? He made I don't want to say this because I just didn't want to talk, but he made every one of us in there feel so nervous and vulnerable, which is exactly what he did here at camp, which is why he's gone. He singled out Matt, he singled out you, Sue, he singled out me and Sam, he singled out 3 girls, he singled out everybody.
Nick left with a couple of bombshells tonight, so he's dropped who he feels the alliances are. I know I'm probably not the most loved of everyone, I'm not the most in. He knew what makes my little head tick, and he tried to get in there. He's done a pretty good job of it as well, I reckon.
Nick made a really big point tonight to say that Matt was not in the alliance and not as close to us as he thought he was, which is, you know, a huge disadvantage for us because we wanted him to think that he was as tight as possible so he could vote with us. I think the plan from here is that we really need to start working on hiding our alliance a little bit better, you know, bringing some more people in, making people feel comfortable, and just trying to save ourselves because Nick really threw us under the bus.
Yeah, he's sitting next to me going, watch out, they're coming for you next.
He whispered it to you?
Yeah, he flicked my name and he goes, not just you watch out.
No.
They're coming for you next.
I never really knew where I stood in the Alliance, if I was in one of the groups, if I was outside one of the groups. And I still don't really know for sure. I've been through this kind of feeling a lot in my life. You know, whenever I was at school, if I was with a group of people, I always knew that I wasn't really anyone's best friend. I was kind of hoping that this experience would be a bit different to that, and that though I wanted to form alliances of, you know, of several people, that there'd be one or two in there that would consider me their closest ally. But I don't think it's happened. I think it's just the same for me. And I think I was upset last night because I knew in my head that I wasn't the closest to anyone here, that they have closer people to them, and potentially I was a floating number. So yeah, I was a bit down on myself, but kind of had to deal with this a lot.
I woke up this morning and the first thing on my mind was to make sure that the rest of the tribe didn't believe what Nick had said, even though it was true.
Oh, God, last night. Oh, my, last night was something else. I don't know what Nick was trying to do, though. Like, I'm not in an alliance with Brooke and Elle.
There is a hierarchy, and, you know, me, Elle and Brooke are a close, you know, threesome, and Lee and Sam are a close twosome. And pretty much the two groups do connect together, and we make a 5. And then obviously we've got the 5 outsiders on the other side: Maddie and Kylie, Sue and Jenna, and Christy. And my plan is to make sure that I can convince at least 1 or 2 of those people to join the 5 of us. I personally want to keep you around. I think we can definitely work something out. I'm not just saying that either, like, I definitely think we can work something out. Yeah. So if we can get Sue, it means it'd be 6-4, which means that we can, one by one, pick the 4 of them off. I'm going to move forward with the people I trust the most.
Yeah.
If, you know, I'm lucky. I should have been gone on day 12. I know I'm not going to win.
My goal is to get to, it's a bit ambitious, the top 6. If it doesn't happen,
let's make it happen, Sue.
Well, love, I'm your spare vote for as long as you need it.
I'm pretty happy with myself that I was able to convince Sue to come over to our alliance. It is huge to get Sue's vote at this stage of the game.
All you have to do is give me a name, and that's good enough for me.
I love that. I feel like I have saved my alliance with a little chat with Sue this morning.
Let's try to wash up some more coconuts today.
I knew all along what was going on. Blind Freddie can see that the 3 girls are running the show. Here's me thinking I've got absolute no chance at all with a foot in the door, and she just threw the door wide open for me. Not in a fit would I take any orders from Flick, Brooke or Elle. Not in a fit. But I'm in a very weak position here, and I have to lay down dead dog for a little bit to pick my mark. So I've just left the ball in her court. She can play the game, and I'll just sit back and let her carry me as far as she wants. Today, with that door open, can I be sole survivor? I'm going to give it one red hot shot.
Milestones in one night. Like jury,
And we got through a big day, jury, energy shift.
Do you guys need more medium ones? After last night's tribal council, the game has just got real to me. You know, I need to start really focusing on my game. I realised that I have a 1 in 10 shot at winning $500,000 and, oh my gosh, it makes me so nervous. Now that my alliance has been outed, I'm really concerned that the others might form an alliance of their own and try wipe us out like we've been doing.
Yeah. So no one can hear, but Maddie's paranoid.
Oh, yeah.
So paranoid.
After last night.
Yeah. He's lost it. I'm actually scared because he's very strategic.
Yeah.
So we need to think about this.
After last night, Matt has been very, very weird. He's just giving off this really negative energy. He's very sooky. I know that he's coming up with a million different strategies in his head right now, so I'm keeping my eyes on Maddie.
I had a chat with Sue on the beach. She said that she will be our extra vote. We have Lee's vote. I reckon we use it. We have to because we don't want him having it later in the game.
Exactly. So that's what I was just saying. Yeah. Out would be 5, and then it gets down to 4.
Exactly. And then we can all make it to the end because we can slowly start picking people up one by one.
Good. Once it's 5 and 4, we're sweet.
Yeah.
Like, let's just do it. It's
yeah,
not hard.
I agree. So I reckon the next person to go possibly could be Maddie. I
reckon Matt over Kylie.
He's pretty strategic. Like, he's the one that's going to be, like,
Trying everything. So Kylie.
I've wanted Kylie gone since the very start of this competition. She's been kind of my arch nemesis in this game, and she's very strong physically.
Just keep an eye on Matt.
Since day one, I've never really trusted Maddie 100%. I think he's playing the game a lot harder than people think he is.
I do not trust him. He definitely tries everything.
Yeah. And I think he's probably playing me a little bit too. So I want him out of this game before he can get rid of me. I'll do whatever it takes to get this $500,000. I'm going to work with my alliance. I'm going to, you know, put on a little bit of a poker face. I'll bring people in, try to put a little bit more effort in with everybody and start thinking about those jury votes at the end.
Hang on and hang in there and enjoy the ride. Everyone now is realising that they've got a chance at winning this game, and everyone's going to want to create the best scenario for them to get to the end.
You got to make sure someone's got your back, and you got someone's back.
I'm hoping that my original Sanapu 5 are going to stay solid. Matt, Sam, Brooke, Flick and I think with the sway and the pull of Lee and Elle with that, we're at least going to get the top 7. It gives me an opportunity to think about when and where else I might have the potential to change the game. It's just a matter of finding out what I can do and when.
Well, it appears Nick has created a little bit of paranoia from last night.
Yeah, I think he did.
There you go, work.
I've watched a lot of Survivor, so I know how tough this game is. You know, I know this game breaks you. I thought mentally I was tougher than I am because I feel everything. Every time someone goes home, I feel it. Every time my name is mentioned, I feel it. So that aspect of it has been tougher for me than I thought.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate his comments last night.
When I came into this game, I remember Kira, who's my fiancée, said to me that your weakest attribute, especially for this game, is that you want to be loved by everyone.
She just said, be careful of yourself in your head because I know how much you want everyone to like you.
Yeah.
And that is so true. You know, I do. And you can't have that. You know, not everyone can have that.
I only got into Magic because it was the one thing that I thought I enjoyed and I was good at, and it was a tool that I was able to use to get people to like me. And it's even happened out here, and I try not to make it obvious.
Mentally, where I thought I had the upper hands, I don't have as much of an upper hand as I thought I did. And it's good because this is going to make me stronger. This isn't going to bring me down, this game. It's not. It's going to make me a bigger person.
Alright, let's go. We gotta get out of here. Let's go, Carlsy.
Hey, the shorts are on.
Wow, are they shorts though?
Are they, or are they underwear?
Or is it just the tiniest piece of material you ever did see?
Or is it a belt?
Are we having an immunity challenge today?
Let's do this.
I need to win those immunity challenges. Winning immunity, I guess it does give you motivation to sort of get in there and make a big move.
Go, do something.
Definitely cracks are beginning to show in the Thea tribe. I am definitely ready to make big moves, but I need people to make the move with me, and that's the hardest part of this game. It's just sort of a matter of who's got the guts to do it, I suppose.
Come on in, guys.
This is wicked. That's sick. How cool. This looks like fun.
Flick,
Yes, Jonathan.
how do you feel about the girls being so dominant in the challenges so far?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I think it's really good. I mean, it's girl power, and I love it that the girls are winning every single challenge so far. Sorry, boys.
Kylie, how did it feel walking into Tribal with that necklace on?
I think it's a feeling that I hope everyone gets a chance to experience. It's empowering and it's pride swelling and it's just a once in a lifetime moment. Well, hopefully not just once.
And it keeps you safe.
And absolutely, the confidence of that security allows you to, I think, be a little bit more present in the moment at Tribal as well.
Mm-hmm. You going to do it again today?
I'm going to do my best.
Ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yes.
Okay, first things first.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Once again, immunity is back in play. Today's challenge is divided into 3 stages. First stage, you'll make your way across a balance beam, building it as you go. First 6 people across will move on to the next stage. In the second stage, you'll make your way across a very unstable rope ladder. First 3 people across move on to the last stage, where you'll shoot balls into barrels using a pole. First person to get a ball into all 3 barrels wins immunity, safe from the vote, guarantee a 1 in 9 shot at winning this game. As for the rest of you, one of you will be voted out tonight. Oh, one more thing. Today, you really do not want to be one of the 4 who drops out at the start of this challenge.
Oh.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh my God.
All right, we'll draw for spots and get started.
Oh, come on.
For immunity, survivors ready? Go! Everyone on the balance beam, you need to build that balance beam 1 step at a time. Those steps are wobbly and awkward.
Oh, man.
If you fall off, you're going to go back to the start. Flicks off, she's got to go back. Lee moving across quickly. Elle moving across quickly. Kylie moving across quickly. You want to be in that top 6. You want to move across as fast as you can, but you do not want to fall off. Lee, you've been touching the beam with your foot. You got to go back to the start. Christy's in this. JL moving across quickly. All right, Matt, you got to go back to the start. Sue's off. You got to go back to the start. I'm looking for the top 6. Top 6 move on to the next round. Last 4 are out of this challenge with a special treat. Elle is almost there. Kylie's almost there. Very close now. Elle has worked out the technique. Kylie's the first one up. Elle's the next one up. I'm looking for 4 more.
Come on, guys. Lean back on the brook. Lean back on the brook.
JL, now catching up. Brooke, almost there. Sam's almost there. JL's almost there.
You got this, baby.
That's it. Brooke's across. Sam's across.
Yeah. Good work.
JL's across. Christy's across. That's it. I got 6.
Thank God for that.
Okay. Everyone else, drop where you are. Matt, Sue, Lee, Flick. I did say you didn't want to be in the bottom 4 today because you'll be leaving immediately for Exile Beach. And you will not be returning to the tribe until tonight at Tribal Council. Grab your gear, head on out. I'll see you later at Tribal.
Good luck, guys.
We're going to beat her.
All right, moving on to the second stage. We have Christy, Jenna Louise, Kylie, Brooke, Sam, and Elle. Survivors ready? Go! Sam is off already. Very unstable, this ladder. If you fall off, you gotta go back to the start. Many ways to get across this. They all seem to be using the same technique. Now Sam is on his belly. Christy is off. Kylie face plants on the bridge. Brooke is across. I'm looking for 2 more. Elle is across. JL very close. Sam is still in it. JL is across. That's it. We have our 3.
There goes.
Slow cross.
Well done, love. Well done. Well done, darling. Awesome.
All right, moving on to the final stage. We have Jenna Louise, Brooke, and Elle. Ladies, pick up your poles. Survivors ready? Go! And everyone misses their first punt.
You can get it, JL.
Nearly there.
Jenna Louise just bounces off the rim. Oh, and Elle just bounces off the rim.
Yeah, Boogie.
Oh, and Brooke sinks the first one. Brooke is leading. 1-0. Jenna Louise just knocks it off the post. Goes nowhere.
Let's go, Elle.
And Brooke sinks another one. Brooke is leading 2-0. Brooke seems to be in the zone. She goes for it and she almost has it. Wow. Jenna Louise sinks one.
Well done, JL.
Brooke is still leading. 2 for Brooke. 1 for Jenna Louise. Elle is still to sink one. Immunity is on the line here. Only way to be truly safe is to have this around your neck.
Yes. That's time.
Elle is back in this now. Brooke is still leading with 2. JL has 1. Elle has 1.
Good job, JL. Yeah.
And Elle sinks another one. We're tied.
Brookie, let's go.
Brooke, 2. Elle, 2. Jenna Louise, 1.
Close one though, JL.
You can get it, JL.
Nearly there.
Did Jenna Louise get back in this?
Chloe. You can still get it.
JL gets one in the back.
Nice one, JL.
JL's back in this now. We are tied. 2-2.
Oh, JL.
JL, very close, bounces off the rim.
Christian in the middle one.
Everyone has 1 barrel left. Who's going to take it? Immunity on the line here. This is still anyone's challenge. In and out for Elle. Oh, very close for Brooke.
Oh my God.
Elle sinks it. JL wins individual immunity.
Oh, I got next place now. Well done, JL. Yeah, good job, babe.
Jenna Louise, come on over. Congratulations. first individual immunity win. You're safe tonight at Tribal Council. Guaranteed a 1 in 9 shot at winning this game. Well done. As for everyone else, after 39 days in this game, someone will be voted out tonight. Grab your gear, head back to camp. I'll see you tonight when the rest of the tribe will join you at Tribal Council.
See you tonight. Bye.
Bye. The fact that there's 4 people over on Exile Island that don't know who's won the immunity necklace today, it could be trouble at Tribal Council. They don't know who we're voting for, and it could really, really jeopardise our whole plan. There's 4 of us here on Exile Beach. We lost the challenge today. We're not really in a good position because we're over here not really knowing what the plan is for Tribal Council tonight.
You have been exiled, but just within reach. Immunity is hidden here at Exile Beach. You have until sundown.
There's an idol.
There's an idol here.
An idol in play and an idol in Exile Beach. To be honest, there's a part of me that would like that idol to use as my advantage to get further in this game.
We can choose not to look for it. We can choose all to go individually.
Go as a group, I reckon.
Go as a group.
I don't want anyone to have the idol. If I felt unsafe in this game, I would 100% go looking for that idol. It's the only thing that's really going to keep you safe in this game. But I feel safe right now. I feel like I'm in a good position with my alliance.
Oh, this is beautiful spot.
Coconut. So I'm not looking for an idol. Me and Maddie got a minute alone. I don't know. If I was in Maddie's shoes, I would definitely be looking for that idol. I think, you know, he's in big trouble. If he's not gone tonight, I think he's gone soon. So we agree that we're all not going to look for it. I mean, look at what's happened to every single person in this game that has had an idol.
Rowan, gone. Phoebe, Nick.
You know what I mean? Like, it hasn't helped anyone in this game.
I'm not looking for it. Me personally, I'm not looking for it.
I obviously convinced everyone else not to look for the idol. I just think it was the best move for me.
I know to get that idol, when everyone knows there's an idol here now, that's a target. That's nothing more than a target.
There we go. It's a very strange feeling not to go back with the group and talk strategy before Tribal Council. We've all been separated.
We don't know who's got the idol from today's challenge. We don't know who's going tonight. We don't know who to vote for. It's tough. It's tough.
It's difficult being separated from your alliance, not knowing who they're going to be writing down at Tribal Council tonight.
They would have a plan back there, and there'll be probably 4 or 5 of them to get rid of someone else. And I don't know where that person is. Oh, it sucks.
It just sucks not knowing.
If you narrow it down to 3 people, then that might take some of the confusion out of it. So you can say Kylie, you can go Christy, and you can go JL. I don't know.
The person that I want to send home tonight is Maddie. I don't trust him. I feel like since the beginning he's been strategizing to somehow get rid of me and Brooke. Let's get more coconuts.
All right.
I got Lee alone for a minute and we had a bit of a quick chat about, you know, what our plan was going to be.
We need to
think about what the others are doing, because if we do something different, and then they're not going to trust us because
yeah, good point.
Elle and Brooke,
and Meg was talking about Matt, that I don't know now.
Yeah.
But I'm just worried that they're going to be voting for him, and then there's going to be votes for someone else, and it's going to be a mess. I want to do whatever the Alliance is doing.
That's what I want to do. The top 5.
I have no idea what's going to happen tonight at Tribal Council. Obviously, you know, I can't talk to the rest of my alliance. It's a bit of a struggle not knowing what they're thinking. But I'm hoping that me and Lee make the right decision.
You
What
know.
do you think? What did Elle say to
Elle
you?
said, looking at Matt.
I don't care really who goes.
No.
As long as it's not a bus.
Yeah.
Well done, JL. Well deserved. Well win.
Well done.
I don't know how the guys got exiled.
It's tough to try and organise how we want people to vote and who we want to go home. Kylie is the person who I want to be going home today.
I feel a bit bad to come, just because I feel bad when we want something. Yeah. But, like, I know it has to be done. I wish there was just an easy way.
I know, just tell it.
I think about it tonight when she realised
Same, that's awkward as.
That's so awkward.
You gotta switch off your emotions.
Can you do it?
There you go. Get that up.
Exile Beach is an interesting twist in the game. I don't think any of us saw that coming. The 4 people over there don't have an opportunity to talk with the 6 of us. You never know what might happen.
I want to ask. It's going to be really hard with everyone else on that job.
I don't think that she won't have it on.
It's my understanding that it'll be Sue going home. I believe the majority wants to stay strong with the original Snafu group, Matt, Sam, Flick and I.
The other thing is, Sue's always going to vote her own way. So she's unpredictable.
She will not align with anyone. She wants to play her own game. And that potentially makes her a threat to the voting pattern moving forward.
Yeah, so
I'll be voting for Sue tonight.
So, Christy, you all know what's going on tonight?
Too easy.
So we're all going to. Yep. She doesn't have an idol. I don't think she's got an idol.
Yeah.
So we're all on the same page.
I like to think that I've got people that I believe in this game, that believe in me, that will work in my favour for at least one more night. But you never know.
With Exile Island now in play, votes could go anyway. This whole tribal council could be a mess tonight.
There definitely could be an unexpected outcome for today. Something bizarre could really happen.
All right, losers, let's go.
I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen tonight. There's been 6 people back at camp talking all different kinds of strategy. With the 2 worlds collide, who knows what's going to happen.
It's the scariest thing tonight, going into this tribal council with not much of an idea on what's going on. Anyone could go. I could go. I have no idea.
What goes on when the torches go out? Watch the Jury Villa, where the game never ends. Exclusively at 10play.com.au/survivor. We'll now bring in the first member of our jury. Nick voted out at our last tribal council.
Wow.
Now, the jury is going to watch and listen in to every tribal council from here on out. And in the ultimate twist of this game, the people you vote out now end up on the jury, and they're the ones who decide if you deserve the $500,000 and the title of sole survivor. Flick.
Yes.
Last tribal council, Nick said that really the power trio in this tribe was you, Brooke, and Elle. Would you think that's a correct assessment?
I don't think so. I mean, I think what Nick was saying was that we all had a really good friendship, which we do. I think me, Brooke and Elle have a great friendship, but that doesn't determine, you know, who's going to win this game or anything like that. I don't think this game is based all on friendship.
I don't think Nick was talking about friendship. Boy, he's shaking his head now. I mean, the way he saw it, you guys were at the top of the pyramid.
Well, that's a compliment. I mean, I don't see myself as at the top. I think there's a lot of people in this game that could be at the top, or you could be at the bottom, you just don't know. I mean, I've almost been voted out of this game, so I don't think I'm at the top.
If the power trio are not controlling this tribe, who are?
I think, obviously, there's 10 of us here. I think it's a majority of people who are making a decision together, and that's just how I feel. I feel like every decision that we've made an agreement together. So I don't think there's any power trio.
Sue,
Yeah.
what did you think of Nick's assessment?
Lyle and Freddie can see that they've got a strong friendship, and if they've got the numbers, well, good on them.
Matt, he also said that you were on the outside.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Is that true?
Yeah, who knows? But I mean, let's be honest for a second here. You know, I think I know the makeup, or at least in some way, of these groups of people and where I sit in that spot. Someone who is no longer in this game thought differently.
What about you, Sue? Do you think your behaviours have had to change in order to get by in this game?
Oh, this has been a life-changing experience for me. I'm trying to stay true to my values. Sometimes pushed out of my comfort zone a little bit there, but I always pull myself back because my family are watching and I don't want to be a bad example to my children and my grandchildren. So I've always got that in my mind.
So, Elle, and as a competitive person, is it okay just to do whatever's necessary to win?
I guess I'm pretty sensitive to people's feelings. I don't like hurting people's feelings, so I like being upfront and honest as well.
Kylie, you're nodding your head. Do you think everyone here is being honest?
I don't think anyone here knows if everyone here is being honest. I was nodding my head because the only thing that can keep us sane at this point in time is trying to believe in the people that we want to believe in, because that's what's going to keep us positive, staying together and getting through to another day.
So you have belief and trust in the people that you're closest to?
You have to believe in someone. You have to believe in yourself first and foremost, and you have to believe in the people that you're working with if you want to survive.
Flick.
Yes, Jonathan.
Being banished to Exile Beach, not knowing what this six are talking about, was that a concern?
It was a very big concern because, I mean, we didn't know what they were thinking. You know, we had to have a chat amongst ourselves and think of, you know, the best decision for us to do. And hopefully it's the same as theirs.
Brooke, how do you organise a vote when the tribe is split like this?
It was pretty tough, yeah, but, you know, we like to plan ahead a little bit as well, so we've had some thoughts in our head for a couple of days, so hopefully it goes to plan.
Do you know who's going home tonight?
I've got a fair idea.
Okay, it is time to vote. Okay, it is time to vote. Jenna Louise, you have the immunity necklace. You cannot vote for her. Everyone else is fair game. Lee, you're up.
Great competitor, which makes you a very big threat.
I know your family will be really proud. Tonight's vote is hopefully about a unified group moving forward.
I'll count the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Sue. Sue. Kylie. 2 votes Sue, and 1 vote Kylie. Sue. That's 3 votes Sue, 1 vote Kylie. Kylie. That's 3 votes Sue, 2 votes Kylie. Kylie. They're tied. 3 votes Sue, 3 votes Kylie. Kylie. That's 4 votes Kylie, 3 votes Sue. Kylie. That's 5 votes Kylie, 3 votes Sue. The 15th person voted out from Australian Survivor, the second member of our jury. Kylie, that's 6 votes, that's enough. You need to bring me a torch. Kylie, the tribe has spoken. Time to go.
Thanks, guys. This has been an amazing experience, and to share it with you has just been phenomenal. Good luck.
Well, tonight there was a lot of talk about making plans. The question is, whose plan will get into tomorrow, and whose plan will get into day 55? Grab your torches, head back to camp. Good night.
Oh, God. I nearly threw myself on the fire.
Next time on Australian Survivor, JL makes her move.
Come on. Let's, shake things up a bit.
But can she defeat the girls?
Once you turn on me, Brooke and Elle, there's no going back.
Yeah, she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. I think they were trying to blindside me, but I think a piece of me definitely knew it was coming. If not today, it would be in 2 days' time. Brooke's definitely running the ship at Fiafia. She's got her network of connections set up.
You tried to play this game too hard, so you gotta go home.
I think the one thing that's going to change how this game is going to roll is when someone not just recognises the threat she is and the great game that she's playing, but someone might actually step up and make a move against her.
You're like a female version of Nick. You're playing the game too hard. I'm not eating enough to keep up with you. You're like an Energizer bunny.
All I've got to say to the players left in the game at the moment is that the game is alive, the game is coming, and you've got to start to play at some stage.
Discover the reasons behind every vote thanks to Hungry Jack's. Watch it now on 10 Play.